did just mess up orcs like they were nothing. So.
When did you become British?
To be fair, actually, I was mocking Letterkenny, you racist, but whatever.
Oh, how does that make me racist?
British is that being British is not a race.
Wow! Now you're telling them that they're not British people anyway. Either? Jesus.
Canadians are basically British
anyway. They're like really polite British.
They bleed maple syrup. That's why it's a race.
Now that's racist.
No,
cultural appropriation.
So, are we still going to that southern point of the forest and then moving up, or are we just gonna sit here?
What do you think? What do you think, Baz? Do you think we should follow the tracks, or do you think we should make our own way? Try to avoid getting seen.
It's been about 14 hours since they were here last. Based on what we know, they're either back at the castle or patrolling the way we're headed.
Right.
That's how we follow them backwards into the woods. Chances of us encountering maybe a second patrol increase.
They also might know a safe path through the woods to owlbear any other. You guys said you saw an owlbear in the woods, so they might know where to avoid the owlbear or other creatures like that, dangerous things. If we can follow the tracks.
That is also valid.
I'll follow Baz.
All right, I will take the path following the tracks. You guys should flank me in the woods directly so that they don't. Maybe I can draw some attention and they don't realize that it's all of it.
Okay.
I'll try, but I'm not the sneakiest of the sneak routines.
I am extremely sneaky when I'm naked.
I mean, you are green and it is a forest, so sure.
Well, I am actually quite sneaky because of my racial traits, but this
you keep saying that, and then you keep wearing that half plate.
Yeah, well, so. I mean, I am also in the front line and don't like to die, so.
Are we all?
Let's see how bad this is.
When we're naked.
So if your stealth check's at advantage, that you're taking your armor off, which takes
I'm sorry, that was bad. I meant to do that at disadvantage, which would have been 9 plus 4.
So 9. We'll just take the 13.
Yeah, that was 13. I clicked the wrong button. My bad. Okay, God.
Besides the clinking of plates together, wind does seem to be hiding in the brush and trees pretty well.
Should I do a stealth check too? I'm gonna do a stealth check.
So it's up to you.
Gonna have to find
if you guys are sneaking
at some point.
10.
I would like to be the opposite of sneaky.
I think that's a performance check.
Yeah, do a performance check, please. I want to see singing opera.
Let's do a performance check.
I like that.
4.
He's very quiet, actually.
I was gonna say, does that mean he's actually super, super loud, or?
In fact, I would say he's stealth better than everyone except Tony right now.
He's like a fucking mime.
His hairy halfling feet are not even making a noise, going even across sticks. His weight, it's so padded that they just kind of absorb the stick and don't even crack. The most dry sticks don't even crack under how softly he's stepping with his padded
You'll
feet.
never get me.
The most dry sticks are not even cracking under how soft. Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're like a forest nymph.
Count myself as I'm a bard of a sort.
Yeah, I like that.
You all kind of
God damn it.
flank about how far back are you staying from Baz? As Baz begins to follow these tracks into the woods, and as he kind of goes past this initial layer of growth, kind of break into an old ranger's trail, not well worn, not overgrown, but it seems like nature itself almost keeps the path open.
That's cool.
Looks like a deer trail.
Yeah, good deer trail.
I'm going to say about 40 to 50 feet, not behind, but parallel.
left or right of. Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit behind
Yeah.
so I can like follow him, but
You, like kind of keep your eyes on him. Like you don't always have your eyes on him just with the way that the path is going, but it only takes you a few seconds to kind of gain sight of him. So he's kind of going in and out of sight as he's leading the way.
Sounds good.
Built a character.
You all hear the normal noises of the forest, small animals foraging, birds chirping, rustling in the leaves and bushes and growths and vines every once in a while, but nothing threatening, no growls. You see moths and butterflies kind of flying around. It's almost like a picturesque day in the forest. Dark, kind of colder than out. Just the unless you like walk in these rays of sun, you feel the warmth from the sun. As you continue following the trail, can you roll a survival for me?
Who has the stones? Nat 20.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Nat 20. Ahead of you, you hear, you're like following these tracks and you see them kind of veer to your left, like directly west of the location that you were in. And you hear kind of the yipping of dogs, it sounds like, maybe something bigger, and guttural laughing, and it seems like prodding on.
Does it sound like gnolls to me?
Does not sound like the yipping of gnolls, more like an actual dog. Seems to be about, from what you can range with your survival, about 150 feet to your west.
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 That's the opposite direction we're headed. No, that is the direction we're headed.
If Nevin was here.
Does the path head that way, or do the footprints head that way?
Seems to be that way. Kind of splits off, but it kind of goes two directions. One's heading more of a northwest. The other one's heading like almost directly west.
Can I look into the woods and see any of my companions?
They're like, if you stop, they're coming behind you. You can hear movement behind you. They are close.
I want to try to make eye contact with someone. Cock my head at the sound of the dog to see if anybody wants to, if we want to check that out or follow the other path. Who's closest? Who would I have seen?
I would assume.
Next up would be, I think, Win.
I was gonna say probably our damage
Win rolled the
takers.
stealth first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should go ahead and check out the dog. I'm gonna head toward the dog.
I mean, why not? We are like the biggest ADHD party for D&D ever. What's that?
I mean, at the very least, it's a snack for Win.
I would
It's
not
either-
eat a dog.
Don't fucking touch that dog.
So we could. I mean, it is an opportunity to
either-
avoid the patrol. Like,
Well, the way I see it, it's either allies that could join us, or it's enemies that we can take out before we get to the castle.
Yeah.
Who's the puppy?
All right. So Baz, you're just like kind of heading towards the noise.
Mm-hmm.
As you follow this kind of trail that leads directly west, you get closer and closer. The trees kind of thin out a little bit, and it kind of reveals this small opening, and can you roll a stealth for me real quick?
13.
Okay. You see, as you get closer to the clearing, the noises get louder and louder, and you see two wolves kind of in between four large goblin-type creatures that are all kind of cheering it on as they're both kind of, the wolves are kind of circling each other and biting at each other. Both of them have small scratches and bite wounds on each other. Looks like some kind of bet or game going on.
So they're just to confirm what I'm seeing in my head from that description. They're like dogfighting, or the goblin creatures have bite.
The dogs are kind of circling each other and fighting as they're kind of surrounded by four of these larger goblin creatures.
I will hold up a hand and then kind of advise my party to do the fan out.
Yeah, what are these ugly things, Dro?
They do seem to be distracted watching the fight happening right now.
They're
So,
taking
like, I'm
a
signaling
part
for you
in
guys to.
dogfighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I am
signal for you
mad.
guys to fan out, and I'm gonna roll back this direction.
I like being in the trees because I'm green. Oh, he's just in time.
What did I miss? Sorry.
Who's just in time?
These Dro are taking part in dogfighting, which is not okay.
Drow?
I don't
Drow?
know. Dro,
Are they
Drow,
Drow?
whatever.
No one said drow. Did
Oh,
they?
I thought they looked like them. That's why I said that. I don't fucking know. I asked and nobody answered me, so I figured that I was right.
Yo, you just assumed.
Mike Vick is here, and there's a dogfighting ring.
Okay, yes, Mike Vick is here, and there's a dogfighting ring.
Should I do the Rick thing? I mean, I don't.
Oh,
No, I just fan out. I think we just.
Or are they
need to
too far
get-
away for Rick?
I think this is a patrol that we need to catch unaware.
Where am I? Did my token not get put down?
Sorry.
You're indivisible.
While you were gone, we decided
No,
we
we
were
had
keeping
Rick.
Droop and we're getting rid of you.
My
There you go.
wife makes one comment. By the way, Rinkrass was my wife.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. How'd
By
you know?
because she came in swinging at you, and that's the only thing that made sense.
I could
nobody
actually,
else would come
I could
in
actually
swinging at
hit
you.
them from here with Eldritch Blast.
wow. How long is the range on Eldritch Blast?
I just got Spell
120?
Sniper, so now
Oh.
now my range is
Oh.
240.
Holy
Yep.
crap!
That'll do it.
Oh, you should see. I have a level 1 like fighter build where I can ping people from 600 feet away.
Can you ping somebody to deliver me more beer?
The best I
Right.
can do is soda and pizza.
Is there going to be any more fanning out before somebody does something?
No,
Yeah,
I don't-
Barrick, what are you doing? We'll just go one by one. I see Tony fanned out a little further.
Are these 5 foot?
Yeah, I guess I would have followed Tibalt and to fan out over here. But yeah, I want to stay pretty far behind cover because I do not want to be seen and blow the thing.
Oh my god, I have an idea.
Oh my god, it's a mirage.
What?
I'm waiting
So
to
we're
see if somebody
already-
does something.
So we're already under the assumption that these guys are clearly terrible because they're taking part in dogfighting. So I'm thinking about stripping my armor and drinking my potion of invisibility that I keep forgetting that I have.
Does the potion not also
Does it
Silence armor, I'm not
affect
sure how that
you're
works.
wearing? Oh, silence. Yeah, that's the.
It's,
They're just looking
Where the hell's
around.
that
Where
noise
is
coming
that?
from?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I am gonna
ready
do
to
that, by the
jump.
way. So you guys get ready, because I'm gonna make a beeline straight over there and.
Is
blow
it not
their
going to be
asses
loud
up.
that you're just throwing off all of your armor?
That's why I said sneakily, and I'm like way the frick over here right now. It should be all right.
What's
I
the?
I guess
what's
that's
the,
up to the DM.
What's the turnaround time to doff armor?
An hour.
Hour.
10.
Yeah, it took a
That's
long
what I
time.
thought.
Yeah.
It's a long time to put it on, I think. I don't think it
I
takes
think
that long
dock
to take
is
it
like
off.
10 minutes, and it does take longer.
Yeah.
I think,
Well, I
pretty sure
cast
dock
heat
is
metal
10
on it. That'll speed it up.
Wait, are you saying that I can't take? Are you saying it's gonna take me literally 10 minutes to take my armor off? Because in that case, then I'm not doing it.
Read the rules.
I don't fucking understand. Why does it take 10 minutes to remove armor? I can get naked
Yeah,
in
have you
30
ever heard-
seconds.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not taking off armor.
Did you ever?
You're taking off
Did you watch
shirt.
Game of Thrones?
I mean,
Usually, what
I'm trying to
what-
forget Game of Thrones.
So typically, what you're wearing right now would actually be on underneath armor. At least what you're wearing right now.
I need music to have normalization.
So if I cast a spell, right?
Me
like, but
too.
if I cast like Hex onto C, will they see me cast Hex, or will they just see like what happens there? Like if I was to cast Hex
If
on
you
C.
cast Hex onto C, they would feel something was wrong.
So they'd be alert, but they wouldn't know.
I mean, they would definitely start looking around. So I'd say,
Well, you have to like say things to cast spells. So like, I mean,
not all spells. Some of them have
Right.
different.
But I
You don't
mean,
have to shout
does
from
Hex
the-
have a verbal component?
Hex is
Like
hold
most
on.
spells, like you can't just be like, I cast a spell because people know you're doing spell things.
Oh, it's
You know,
verbal.
like-
It's verbal, semantic, and it is material, but the material doesn't cost any gold.
yes, and we're not counting the
Yeah.
no-cost materials.
For everyone
Yeah.
that wonders, it's the petrified eye of a newt.
Yes, there's plenty of those around. I've heard.
The
True.
somatic component is just being like,
You guys do the Scarlet Witch thing. You know?
Yeah.
I put a
But
spell
I guess
on you.
there's nothing that
and
says
now
you
you're
can't.
mine.
There's nothing that says you can't whisper
Wow,
the
nice.
semantics, right? Or the verbal
Yeah.
component.
you can. I mean, it's up to Ryan, but I've always seen it like you don't have to. You're not like screaming your spells at the top of your lungs.
I think that like the whispering thing is like subtle spell.
Right.
Then you don't have to use the somatic. I think that you'd have to state it. Obviously, I think that if you just said something from the distance you're at, which is like 60 feet from him, I don't think he's going to hear that, especially with dog fighting near. But he
Yeah.
will feel magic in the air. Like if you
And-
cast a spell, it does warp the
Yeah.
area around
Veil.
him.
The veil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, should I do it? Should I go in? Should I do something?
I think we need to change bots again. I think I need to find a new bot. Does it kind of randomly cut out for you guys?
Mm.
Too?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
It's so weird. Okay, so I'm gonna be on the
I'm gonna-
search.
I'm gonna send Baxran in just at a slow plod.
Oh shit.
Jesus, so they're just gonna look up and see like a,
Just be
a
like,
bounding-
Finally, a worthy opponent.
just like slowly walking in to
Fresh
investigate.
I mean, if he's
I'm
gonna
gonna-
be walking in, he's gonna be making noise, and I will definitely do my invisibility with the armor on, because that rate it won't fucking matter.
So I'm gonna.
Drink your potion of invisibility.
Yay!
Oh,
I'm invisible.
on.
Make sure you cross it off your
I
inventory.
forgot. I got new cool stuff.
Hold on, I can do
Oh,
that
shit.
right now. Inventory, potion of invisibles, delete. Whoa!
Ooh, look at that.
Hey, that's cool.
You
Is
a
that like an
ninja.
owlbear update, or did you have like some sort of thing added in?
No, there was someone in one of the groups I'm in that shared his owlbear effects.
They need spell templates for Owlbear. That would be helpful.
Spell templates.
Yeah. Just like transparent spell templates so you can just
Like-
kind of drop it down.
Where I
see.
can just
have
see the
them.
range of a fireball instead of just
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. I don't want you to see the range of a fireball ever again. So I don't need
As
it.
soon as we get level 5, I'm taking it. I got it. It's
Oh my God.
fireball. But
This
then
would be a good opportunity for
Oh,
fireball.
This would be a good opportunity
would.
for fireball.
Yeah.
I have
Fireball's a lot bigger than people think it is.
It's real big.
It's
It's,
huge.
it's super big.
Yo, that is so
Nice.
dope.
That is dope. And
That's
it
awesome.
looks
God.
We're
It
to
looks
keep
like the
that around.
moon that's on fire.
I
Do
also
you have one
have
for fairy fire?
no.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So when you're just going to go right out in the open
Yes, I'm gonna.
with him?
Yeah, basically,
Invisible,
because I mean I'm
Okay.
invisible, and they're gonna definitely pay more attention to this guy.
So as soon
How-
as they like react and start
Yeah.
doing stuff, I'm gonna. So
I'm on a.
pulled
I-
from my belt, and I got the pin pulled, and I'm ready to throw it.
I do want to prepare an action that whenever C notices, like either or hears when or sees the Drake, to just cast Hex really quick.
Okay. He just rolled a nat 20 on his perception, so
God damn
he doesn't see when, but he does begin to hear the sound of clanking metal, and he does turn around to see poor Bax.
Oh no, he said.
I'm gonna have him
poor
sit on
backs.
it.
Looks like we've
I think he would sit on his haunches like a cat.
All right, so C does now notice, and they turn, and it looks like the other two are like kind of pulling the wolves apart and readying their weapons.
I would like to cast Hex now on C.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
throwing my fairy fire grenade.
Do we want to do this as like we get a surprise round, or do you want us to just do our one action now?
I think that we should do a surprise. They're just now noticing, and you guys did get pretty close. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll do a surprise round.
All
Alright.
right.
I
Yes,
think I'm just
queen.
in range to cast Sacred Flame, maybe.
Oh boy,
We'll
I got a 3. Let's go.
Did I get my fairy fire off before the?
We'll count that as your surprise round if you want to edit what you want to do.
I'm gonna do it either way, but I was hoping to get a shot off too in the surprise round. But
Well, you're not last,
Actually-
Bayrick, so
hey,
Yeah, barely.
if we're setting up for this, I'm gonna go put my kids to bed real quick, and then
All right, do you guys want to do the break now? It's 9. That's about our break time, about
Yeah.
9:30.
I get to enjoy my pizza a little bit more thoroughly, so I'll take it.
nice.
Wait, Tibalt,
Awesome.
you didn't see what I got.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
So rad. We all knew it was gonna happen.
Is it the Tiamat thing? Is it the Tiamat thing? I got a feeling it's Tiamat.
Oh,
I knew it was
it's so
Tiamat.
good.
I knew you'd buy it eventually.
Oh, it's so good, man.
As soon as you walked
Actually,
away.
It looks even better. It
does
actually
look-
looks really
It
good.
looks really good.
I found it. Well, my
It's
girlfriend
so
found it
big.
online for $2.50.
Holy crap!
Oh, so you got it at a discount. That's why you got it. Okay.
That's the only reason.
It's I as soon as you walked out, I was like, he's got a Tiamat statue.
I had to do it. I've been thinking about it